Ah, of course. Ever since your pursuit of wealth began and you started keeping a close eye on both your income and expenses, your coffers seem to be filled to the brim. Thanks to debasing the mints last episode. Welcome back to the adventures of Sheogorath, the mad god of Gotland. Last episode, I basically said we're changing the strategy a little bit and not going for wonders at all. Till we can, more appropriately afford it. It's not particularly good during the early game to sink all of your money into wonders when you've got better things to build, like farms to feed your big fat mouth. I'm starting to think Bathilda might fancy me. Of course she does. We're a sexy man. She's a half-giant size one. She's not my type, though. Because I believe we already have, like, we already have 3 concubines and a wife. We've already got 7 kids, which was pretty nuts. I sort of made a point of that in the title yesterday, that the many children of the mad god, because we had a shit ton of kids in one episode. Anyway, new important decisions available. We can commission a runestone? Absolutely not. Why am I not doing that? Because that is a waste of time. This episode, we focus on becoming a duke and some sensible raiding. One will probably lead to the other. Sensible raiding will allow us to become a duke, which will be fantastic, so that'll actually give us access to ducal decisions. We can set a crown focus? No, we can't do that until we have a round size, right? Or some shit. Yeah, round size greater than 35. Okay, ignore that one. The rest of it we're good for. I think the raiding is paramount. I think we've got to be very careful with how we raid as well. In fact, you can train troops, because I think that's going to be a bit more useful than having raiders spawn in. Seeing as building legends and also building zeal would do that. I was pondering over the guest list, and I wonder if I should invite one of my friends. Why are we having a banquet? Ooh. Nice. We're age 40, we're now size 2, so I imagine it is half the rate of a regular giant. Like I said, I think they get bigger once every 10 years. We get bigger once every 20 years because we are only half giant. Size 2 gives us a little bit more martial, a little bit more health and personal combat. Awesome. Awesome. Now, a lot of you point out we are immortal in terms of health. Not entirely how it works. So just because the immortal trait in the base game gives you plus 10 health, that doesn't mean that having plus 10 health will make you immortal. It will make you very, very, very long-lived. However, it's not entirely how it works. So there is a separate thing called where characters have the flag immortal equals yes, which means they won't die of old age and can't die of disease. We could still, if we get unlucky on the roll of the dice, die of old age or die of disease. We are not truly immortal. We are just very, very, very long-lived. We have high longevity, but we are far from being the immortal man. There must be a way to earn Loki's trust, and the best way to, without a doubt talking to him. So we are still trying to persuade Loki, our father, the frost giant of Jotunheim, to maybe come to court, maybe come and join us, help us out a little bit on Earth, but it's going to be very difficult to convince him to leave the luxuries of Asgard. I will ask him. Well, plus we'd have to build him such a big house as well. He's a shapeshifter, so I doubt he'll care. Oh, God. He was unmoved by my concern for him. He claimed that we did not know each other well enough to reveal details about his personal life to me. Disgraceful. What do you mean he doesn't know us well enough? I guess maybe he just fathers... seeing as we're a half-giant, I assume we've just... Our mother is some random human. And then... he doesn't really give a shit about us. I guess we were just a byproduct of his adventures. Let's put it that way. Right, okay, I'm going to wait till we've got a bit more gold. We can also do a fleeting as well. Nobody less than our best speaker. We've bested Helga twice before, so we're going to challenge Gorm. Hopefully the Gormless. I stand up and shout Gorm's name in a dining hall, catching many warriors' attention. Ancient legend. Okay, well, let's take a look here. What's he bad at? So, lustful works on him. He is lustful. Envious and shy is neither of those things. We've got ambitious and proud, he's neither of those things, and then ambitious and proud as well. So we will go for ancient legends. Tell of the last time a lady called you a man. Gorm decides to take a cheap shot at my wife, calling her an unlikable, domineering toad. What the hell? He can't do that. We spar with words for a while, but Gorm's face grows red with rage and embarrassment. We challenge him to a duel. We became bitter rivals. Perhaps I shouldn't have treated him so poorly. Right after the game, he swore revenge for the humiliation and stormed off. Gorm, you big bitch. Don't be a big bitch, Gorm. He's not actually a big bitch, is he? No, he's not a giant, so, he's a little big bitch. Let's put it that way. I can't wait to make this Dutchy level title, just because it will allow us to go on holiday to China if we feel like it. Now, last episode, we did get that Chinese artifact, which lowered build cost, which isn't fantastic, but better than nothing, huh? Maybe we should start spending some prestige on some buildings. Levy size plus 5%, market village plus 1. I really do like the market village, so I'm going to go for that one. You got to remember, we got build cost lower, and I believe build cost does not actually affect, prestige, no, because it's still a flat 300 there, so it's only the money. So building money buildings is more valuable more than ever, or, less valuable. You know what I'm trying to say. There must be a way to earn Loki's trust. I'm curious about its faith. Hopefully we don't have to convert, though. Disgraceful. Loki, you're a weird man. I just no interest. I don't think we should give up on him. Maybe find someone else in Asgard that might want to come to our court. Right, let's see what options we've got here. What are we looking for, particularly? A good commander to lead our raids. We've got Hel. I mean, Hel would work. She's also a spy master, but I'd like to find someone else. Search all. Ares, the Protostrator. Is that how you would pronounce that? Protostrator of Olympus. We've got Loki, of course, who's not interested. Artemis, I don't think would want to join us either. Poseidon, we've got Tyr. See if he'll want to join us. Maybe try and... what's the chance of being invited to court? The issue is the gods are very rarely going to leave their courts in favor of us, simply because they have a much, much higher tier. Unless we're an emperor, at which point we might be able to convince them to come and join us. Who has the highest marshal that would want to join us out of everybody? This dragon is kind of tempted. This half-demigod dragon is kind of tempted. Half-demigod. this half-godded dragon. I'm going to send him a bunch of gold, and let's bring him over. You know what you'll do? You've got 26 marshals, so he will be a good guy for leading our raids here. Welcome aboard, Davacnus Davon, our Siberian dragon friend. Sure, let's just give him the title of commander here. Sorry, Steen, you are sacked in favor of a dragon, who's probably a little more powerful in these things, huh? I want to send him out, because although we are good at martial, it is fairly risky. We've been at peace for too long. God damn it. Okay, fine. We've got enough troops now to probably warrant the risk again. Don't have any sub-units. We could swap him out for the dragon as well, which is probably not a bad plan. Right, off we go, team. Let's see what we can find in the sort of immediate vicinity. I don't want to get too far away. What about you? How many defenders have you got? Oh, of course, they're a defensive religion. That's a terrible idea. Just try and grab some gold. I think we just sail down the river here and go back to, like, Cologne or something and try and grab some gold from there, see what they've got. All right, hello, my priestly friend. What are you hiding in your coffers? 23 gold. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Now, we need to bring... What is it we need to bring home? 176 or something like that. 190. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, we need to bring back 190 gold to be able to form our title. Now, I'm going to, like I said last episode, turn the speed down a little bit here. Simply because... Oh, the speed's not turning down. Let's try that. There we go. Simply because I don't want these troops to be immediately smashed. Run. Too late. It doesn't matter. Fucking Christ, this is difficult raiding this time, huh? Like, actually very, very difficult to raid, because all the provinces that I would normally swing for have so many defenders it's not worth it. I've never played as Gotland. It turns out it's quite a difficult start, weirdly enough. Get on the boat. Flee. Fly, you foot. Please don't be imprisoned. Okay, we're fine. We lost 720 men. Well, there's our entire raiding squad gone. Well, at least we got 13 gold. Actually, it could have been a lot worse. 13 gold isn't too bad. We can also siege Cologne. I think we just need like 1,500 men to make it worthwhile. It really just doesn't seem worth it until we get that. We could burn down random provinces in Sweden to try and get the raider trait, which would obviously give us a lot of bonuses. However, it would also make them hostile to us, which is not good for not becoming conquested or subjugated immediately. Nice. We are advancing to the next rank. We're now veterans. What does that give us? Inspire warriors of war sacrifice. Can we not take a warrior training? We need 300 renown. I've got to remember to do that as soon as possible so that we're actually a little bit more useful when it comes to leading armies. Right, let's put the speed up. Let's, I guess, just raid the Swedish mainland instead. I think that's a better idea. We could just raise it like a boat and just have it nearby and constantly ferry gold back and forth. Save us a little bit of money. And, of course, we can burn them down and take whatever gold they've got directly that way. It won't be particularly profitable in terms of their loot bar, but we can torch these, surely. They're just some random tribes. They do have a lot of defenders, huh? Tribal plus 150%. Oh, he's got trained troops as well. You shit. Okay, do we want our son, Bjorlam, to become gregarious or shy? Well, when you put it that way, let's go for playful. I feel like he would be a playful... Oh, man, he got curious. Oh, he's already timid. You big shit. Well, it's that humble, shy, or Craven. Obviously, humble would be, without a shadow of doubt, the only one out of that I want to get. Shrewd, cynical, or sympathy for other religions. Good. Oh, we can train him in magic. And our survey says that's exactly what I'm going for. Magic son. Okay, we need to find someone who's a capable wizard to be able to educate him now. Join court, yes. Have we got any good wizards? No wizards at all, in fact. Nobody wants to educate him in wizardry. We could recruit him to the warrior lodge. It seems like a good idea. Let's get him on board. Waiting for you to be ready. He'll report back when his trial's over. Apparently he won. I knew I had you in you, Bjorlam. Welcome aboard. Right, assigned guardian. Wizard? Do we even have any? Well, we do. We have a veteran wizard. Erstein, Chancellor of Gotland. You will train my son in the wizarding ways of Harry Potter. And that way, next time we get to play as a wizard, and then we can maybe become an alchemist and get 1,000,000 gold. That would be so, so good, because we'd avoid all of this crap about debasing the mints and going out and doing fairly unsuccessful raids, because we're a fairly small starting point. My son has confronted me about today to have him join the... That's fine. Oh, it does not appeal to him and wishes to be a scholar instead. Yeah, no, that's fine. Let him leave. If he wants to become a scholar, I think wizards seem more suited to scholars. I wouldn't have invited him if that would have been the... if I'd have known that would be the outcome, because now we've got to wait ages to get a bit more renown so that we can buff up our own personal trait, which is a little bit annoying. There are more things to do. Merciful or poachers will be eliminated. Yeah, eliminate the poachers. That seems a bit more madness. Deal with them yourself. 5 prestige. Oh, that was not worth it. I'd have preferred the intrigue, to be honest with you. Who can we throw in prison? Have you got any money? No. She's got -0 gold. You know what? I'm not going to throw her in prison. I was only going to throw her in prison so we could banish her, but I guess that's not. I guess it's not even worth it. Right, maybe a bit more raiding. We got 600 men now. Okay, well, we've got something. It's not great. I think we just need to keep trying. I think we just need to keep going back and forth to this northern continental Europe and sort of seeing what we can grab from random areas. I guess West Friesland would be a good one to grab just because we can see the troops coming from quite far away. How much gold they got? A fair amount. A half-in unit. Right. Run. Good. That was a good raid. Norfolk, Suffolk, they have a little bit of gold. I suppose England has been decimated by the Norse invaders. Wessex has a fair amount of gold, although I imagine they've also got a fair amount of troops. My courtier, Steen, has been carefully approaching about his Germanic beliefs. Engage him in theological debate. Get out of here with that crap. Excellent. He will never sway again. I don't believe you. Okay, let's head to Wessex, see what they've got. Now, we might be able to quickly dive in and then dive out, because they're probably at war with the Nords. Norse characters. This isn't Skyrim. How much gold we got? We've got it all. Run. We're good. This is good raiding. I like it. High tier, high T raids. What else we got? You got any gold in Wales? Of course not. It's Wales. What am I talking about? Right. What about Paris? Paris is way too much. Oh man, some of these are good. Man, is that pronounced Evro? I don't know, but they've got a lot of gold, so that's all I really care about here. Okay, let's see what you've got then, my guys. A lot, like 22. I say a lot. It's 22 gold. Right? You need to be careful. Run. Okay, you won't catch me today. I'm the nippiest man alive. As in quick, not as in got anything else. That has many different meanings. As in quick. We're very fast. That might just be an English expression, which I don't know if people... Surely nippy has made it across the pond, right? There's also... We also in England say nippy when it's cold outside. So that's another good one. I imagine it's fairly nippy. It was March. Nah, it's probably not too nippy anymore. Alright. What have we got? All that gold is gone. Thank you. We're leaving again. Goodbye. This is good. I'm liking this. Just a quick smash and grab tactic. Not worry about sieging things down. Yeah, I'd really like the gold you've got here. So I'm going to quickly turn up and just grab 9,000 men. Suddenly I'm leaving for no reason in particular. What about Breda? Breda have 20 gold roughly. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to be taking that one. Just basing it on the fact that they've clearly got 60 gold available. And that's about a third of the bar. Right. We are gone. Flee. Alright, how much gold we got? 81. Have I ascended to Raid Master? I know about the tactic of splitting your troops down as low as possible and doing big old bombardments, but we've only got a single unit of troops. So unfortunately, that won't work too well. Holland has a lot of gold. Hello. I'm here for everything you've got. How much is that? 21 gold. It's Christmas. Christmas came early. What, are they coming for me? Run. Oh, no, wait, they've stopped. Turn back around. They never expect us to come back. Hey, hello. Right, we're here for your gold again. Right, we've got everything. Run. My brother, Sleipnir, has died. My horse brother was assassinated. Who the fuck assassinates a horse, my guy? All he's doing is pulling chariots all day. I've seen Gorm during a couple of gatherings with the warriors of Utgarda, and I cannot help but notice the old man appears needlessly jumpy. As a warrior, he needs me. We're going to offer him some guidance. Maybe he can become brave. He's a herbalist, so he's apparently a wizard. Learning in the effects of local plant life. I was going to bring my favourite fire striker, or I'll say I'll leave him alone. Yeah, he's muttering that he's not a charity project. You know what? I mean, he is, but we'll ignore him. It's fine. We can take the hit on that one. Ooh, there's a lot of gold here. In Overhaul. That's my best Dutch there, as you can tell. I'm basically fluent at this stage, right? What have we got then? Plenty of gold. Then we'll move down to Gallery, which is definitely not how that's pronounced either. But we'll grab just basically all of this. Lovely, tasty dog. Run. Tasty Dutch gold. Run. We're going to win, but we're fine. Now run. Oh, right, because they reinforced. I was going to say, how the hell did we lose that? But they reinforced with 3,000 men, so that's understandable, really. Okay. We've got 135 Gs, my boy. That might be enough to make our kingdom level title. We're going to be close. Oh, sorry, kingdom duchy level title. How close are we? We can make it. Oh, my God, we can actually just perfectly make it. That's 10 out of 10 right there. We've created the petty kingdom of Gotland. I wasn't wrong with kingdom level title. Now we can set ourselves to crown focus, even though I'm pretty sure it says ram size equals 35, which we definitely do not have. Oh, all of the following must be true. Yeah, no, that's not right. Oh, if we're independent, though, we can just set it. Oh, okay, that's cool. Nice. Well, that's great news. That's actually 10 out of 10. Incredible. Right, we've also got a shit ton of prestige out of that as well. We can't apparently build anything. Oh, you need 1 gold. I actually didn't know that. We can build a housecarl training ground if we are North Germanic, Anglo-Saxon, Saxon, or Frisian. So I'm probably going to build... Probably not that, to be honest with you. Levy size plus 1%, okay. It gives heavy infantry plus 15%, but it does give the heavy infantry attack bonus for this province, which is quite nice. Anything that gives the levy reinforcement rate would also be fairly convincing. Morale of armies plus 10%. That's pretty good. Levy reinforcement plus 10%. It's a weaponsmith. It's your standard training grounds. Militia training grounds, I believe it's called when you upgrade it. I don't remember off the top of my head. How long does it take to get 1 gold? Oh, we're not making any gold at all because we've got our boats raised. God, boats are expensive, huh? Right, there we go. Right, let's go back to the capital here. Let's build that weaponsmith. Morale of armies plus 10%. And, of course, the training time as well is going to be very, very nice. All right, happy with that one. Gauge him in theological debate. Excellent. Now, the one thing we found out last episode is our son's a werewolf. But we did pray for him. Oh, he came out pretty well. He came out... He's an arcane master. Holy shit, he came out so well. Craven, who gives a shit? He's not going to be on the front lines. He's a wizard. He's got shrewd, gregarious, erudite, ambitious, diligent. Craven is the only bad trait he's got. Arcane master, 10 out of 10, pure lamb. No longer will you drive carts, my friend. You will be a wizard, shiny and chrome. If we could die now, I'd be fine with that. Honestly, I kind of want to die now. Become king of Sweden. We can become exalted among men. We can build a war chest, see the realm prosper. Strengthen the old Jotnar religion. How do we do that? We win, or we defend against a holy war, win a holy war, construct a temple, convert a province, but a special opportunity. I don't know what it is. That sounds cool. I don't normally take... I've never actually taken this ambition before, so there might be some events associated with it, so we'll give that a go. I think that's what they mean by the special opportunity, huh? Let's give away some minor titles, sort of keep the realm happy. Is our capital old Jotnar? It's not, so we could try and convert our own capital to our religion. It's generally kind of advised. My son Bjorlam is the greatest of all the proselytizers. What's the chance? 1.2% yearly. Alright, okay. I was maybe overstating his greatness there. Don't get me wrong, he's very good. What are we building in the capital? Oh, we've already got the market village. There's not really much I can do then. Hrolfr died. Someone just killed Hrolfr. I imagine that was a werewolf ate him or something. A man bought in shackles before. He was a missionary from Greater Moravia, has been preaching his heretical faith. He's a physician, though. Burn him. Get 50 gold. Absolutely torch the fool. Nice. Good work. Okay. I would burn every man in my realm if it gave me 50 gold apiece. Nice. What have we got? Go into hiding. Oh, God. Warrior training. Hang on. Let's do that before I forget. Thank you, Ingrid. We're a rimmer breaker. What does that mean? A rhyme breaker? It's got to be rimmer breaker, isn't it? Its character is used to fighting in cold, rough environments. Damage plus 10% flat. That's awesome. Heavy foot troops plus 15%. Morale damage plus 10%. Oh, on top of the regular damage. That's great. Combat mountains plus 20% too. So fighting across Scandinavia, we're going to be an unstoppable force. That's a good trait. That's actually a really, really good trait. Now, can you not as well go berserk? Reaver warrior training. Spire warriors. Dominant call to glory. I thought we could go berserk. Right-click on your character portrait to give them berserk trait. We can't do it. Is it because we're already nuts? Might be because we're already nuts. Yeah, it's definitely not on there. Survivor, yeah, it's fine. So we've done everything we can do here. Summon a large commander is not necessary. War sacrifice enables a decision in the intrigue menu to sacrifice wealth and blood to the divine patrons of the lodge in exchange for powers in battle. Does it really? Great Tribal Festival. Oh, that sounds cool. What is that? Oh, is that like, oh, that's not going to be like a summer fair, is it? Okay, I'm not too interested in that case. War sacrifice. That sounds cool. Let's do that next time we get the option to do that. Alright, and then Hero and so we get Indomitable, Court to Glory, and choose military aspect. That's the one I'm thinking of. That's the one I'm getting confused with here, that we want to do that, obviously. We might not be able to do. We might die before that. Grima, not my type. Now, we want to still try and loot this province, even if it is a crappy province in the middle of nowhere with next to no gold. Oh, it actually does have a fair amount of gold. We've still got 1,600 men. I don't think we're going to be able to knock that down with this character. I'm going to cancel it and hope they give us a new province. I really should have done that ages ago. That's me not min-maxing good enough. Erstein, my Chancellor, probably another werewolf, let's be honest. Everybody seems bloody werewolves around here. Right, let's head off. Good work, team. Let's go out into the world once more. Led by your king, King Sheogoratha, with his new trait as well, which is incredible. Alright, same thing what we did last time, basically. We're going to hang around the Netherlands, steal all their gold. We're going to go around northern France, steal all their gold. Sail into Germany a little bit, steal all their gold. And then head home. Right, Holland, first and foremost, have slightly recovered. They've slightly recovered a little bit of loot, so let's see what we can get here. Very close on that loot. By the second it's done for, run! That was close. 18 gold. Alright, what have we got in the UK? Same thing, really. Wessex. Wessex is always a good loot. And then, of course, northern France as well. My wife, Gita, is pregnant again. Oh, good. Good. I think the UK, actually, first and foremost, is... What have they built there? Oh, Stonehenge. That's what it looks like, can confirm. In Salisbury in Wiltshire, or near Salisbury in Wiltshire. It's actually what it does look like. Citation needed on that one, team. What did Stonehenge actually give them? Nothing. It does nothing, because they haven't upgraded it. Idiots. They can't upgrade it again, huh? It's very expensive. And you have to be pagan as well. Okay, that does kind of make sense, huh? Right, we're going to attack England a lot more. We can burn down Wessex. Holy shit. Okay, this is a 10 out of 10 tactic. How long can we do? Oh, 7% every 12 days. They're distracted by fighting the Norse warriors who are currently invading their whole realm. We can siege their capital and actually get a shit ton of gold out of this. They're trying to stop us. We need more. We need 540 men to survive this at least. And of course we did. Of course we managed to survive that. And someone's joined us. One of the Norse rulers have joined us. We should actually get the gold out of this, though. Nice. 63 gold right there. Oh, those are some fat stacks. I'm going to assault this down. It's not our troops. I don't care. Throw them away. 70 gold. The boats are almost full. Let's max it. Let's max it out. Boom. This is so good. Southampton. That money's mine now, my boy. A daughter was born named Edla. Oh, she's a hill giant. Welcome, my hill giant daughter. Edla, you are going to be called Madla. Mad lad. I'm really stretching with some of these names. You'll be trained in thrift as well, my daughter. Alright, we might as well assault all these down. Fuck it. Oh, we're not the leader of this. Oh, this is actual siege now. Yes, get out of here. I'm not interested in that shit. My god. 210 gold. England. Now I see what the Vikings did in the first place, because that is a decent amount of cash, huh? 333 gold. What am I going to spend this on? We need more troops. Like, actual numbers of troops, I think, are fairly important. Market town level 2, I'm actually going to do that. I've lied. The tax income, the flat tax income to cancel out the boat cost would be great. If we knew that we could go out raiding without losing gold actively, that's fantastic. Alright, another fleeting. We'll challenge him. Your virility is legendary among dwarfs. Okay, what's he got? He is craven, envious and shy, ambitious and proud, kind. What have we got? Ambitious, proud, kind, envious, shy. He hasn't got any of those. Just proud. No, he hasn't got any. Fuck it. I guess after seeing how you came out, your parents simply gave up. Claims it is scarcely seen in the family spawn as many clueless and ugly children as the locusts online. So mean of you. Oh, we lost. Well, I mean, we didn't really have any good option to launch against that, and he obviously had a good option against us, which is a bit of a shame. Market town has been built. Right, now let's invest into shipbuilders, get more galleys. It's not really relevant unless we've got a bigger army. I mean, we can carry more loot, sure, but, you know. Levy surplus 5% and tax, I'm in. I'm absolutely 100% in. That sounds like it's killing every bird with one stone. War sacrifice. I'm going to show my devotion to the divine patrons of the lodge. If I wish for them to favor me in battle, the greater my sacrifice, the greater the reward will be from the gods. I will immolate my own flesh and blood. Lunatic, my daughter, who came out so well. Ah, shit, I can't kill her. Because apparently you guys were saying, why did you not marry your son to your daughter? Implying that we could do that, and you've all lied to me. She's very good. I'm sorry. We've got to burn her. How long does that last? 5 years. Well, we can sacrifice him. Oh, they won't react well to that, though. One of my prize specimens lose 50 gold. Goodbye, daughter. Get out. Begone, thought. Are we a kinslayer? We're a tribal kinslayer, so that gives us plus 15 attraction, because basically we're an unstoppable madman. People around admire and fear him for it. That's awesome. Oh, we're still a diplomacy -3, though. Fuck off. 2 warriors from the lodge carry Lunatic outside, ignoring her kicking and screaming, while the priests prepare me for the ritual by inscribing holy signs under my skin. The offering is brought to the tallest tree we can find and is hanged from the strongest branch. I thought we were burning her. You said immolate. We start chanting hymns to the old gods under the twitching shadow of Lunatic. I did say we would immolate her, but I guess we've been lied to there. Lunatic, like, that seems like something the mad god would do. He is a possessed lunatic. That seems almost on brand here. Awesome. I'd like him to die now so we can play as our wizard son, because he's a fucking wizard, and I feel like the longer we don't play as him, the less chance we have of becoming like a great alchemist or something. Bringing riches to the realm of plenty. Alright, what's the plan then? Guess we got raiding again. I like raiding England all of a sudden. I see what they got out of it the first time, huh? Ingrid, I'm sorry, but obviously we're going to leave that one. Right, let's go. Let's head back over. While they're distracted with the Norse, we can just turn up as other Norse and keep raiding them. Right, is Wessex recovered yet? How long until that pisses off? 12th of May, 892. So we could attack like Sussex. That's known for being an economic powerhouse. Oh, so's Dorset. Great, we're going to steal their sausages. Alright, let's see what we've got then. Dorset can also burn it down, so absolutely we're going to, as long as they don't send too many troops to try and stop us. News from China, don't really care. This is looking good. It's looking promising. We're over halfway done. Oh my god, we're actually going to get it. Boom. 77 gold. Money did not make me happy, nor did respect. I disagree. This money is making me very happy, my guy, because it means this campaign is going into overdrive right now. The troops of Dorset, they're gone. Siege of Sherborne, this is mine now. We're going to fill up the boats again. This is an absurd amount of gold. I need you to talk to the church, Bjorlam. Or we need you to teach me about a pious man, Bjorlam. Sure, whatever. It doesn't matter either. We haven't got a temple vassal, and, you know, what's the piety going to do for us when we've got such low piety anyway? Right. Well, That's filled the boats up again. We've got an absurd amount of gold out of that. Let's head back and spend it on trinkets. More buildings, I guess. Man, this is where it really starts ramping up, huh? Now, I am somewhat concerned about Sweden. I will admit, or Svithjod. I am somewhat concerned about Svithjod, seeing as they're right there and they have de jure claims. So we basically just have to out-troop them at this point. They have 3,000 men. I don't know how good the AI is working out their calculations. So with their vassal troops as well, you got 15,000. Does the AI take that into account? You'd hope so. Otherwise, that'd be a pretty bad design. Are we going to be able to build 15,000 troops worth of buildings before they decide to attack us? Probably not, going to be honest. We put on the next level of grain farm that also gives... Oh, man, that gives them more tax and more levy size and economic tech points, more importantly. What else do we have the option of? Cattle farm. Same thing, really. Wool merchant. Amber merchant gives a lot of gold. Grain mill. What do we need for that? Grain farm level 2. That gives levy size plus 10% tax income plus 3. But obviously it requires 2 buildings investment to start off with here. Obviously we're going to go for that. That seems great. That seems grain. Ooh. What is this screaming going on in my ear right now? Tonight the mead hall has been inflamed by rumors of a great wolf. Okay, let's go out and hunt it down. Oh god, is it my son? I hope we don't hunt my son. I could use your help, Angabotha. I need your skills, Ingrid. I would have nobody but you by my side, Grima. Who's got the highest personal combat is the real question. You. Okay, Angabotha Red Cheeks. Let's do it. Let's take him out. That's Loki. That's my stepmother, essentially. We're going to take our stepmother, the Hrimthusa of whatever the society is called. What is the Warriors of Utgarda. Before we leave on this perilous journey to save the monster that's menacing my subjects, I should make an offering to your Ymir. I don't really want to burn that much cattle. But I feel like we kind of have to. We've got the gold. We've got stacks of gold. We're already building buildings. We literally cannot spend it on anything else here. Like, we don't have the retinue size. Nothing else to spend this money on besides sending it to other people. Alright. The search for the Great Wolf has brought my expedition through a deep forest. It's not long before I stumble upon the half-eaten remains of the creature's last prey, a dismembered deer floating in a crimson pond. I am certain that examining this carcass will grant me insight on this terrible beast I am trying to hunt down. I can handle this. Or she's better... So, what is that? Marshall. We're based on Marshall. She's got 39, we got 27. She's better suited to this task, I agree. Let her take the lead. The Great Wolf is resting by a riverside, its long snout red with the dried up blood. Finding the beast at its weakest gives us a considerable advantage against it, yet we must also be careful not to underestimate this formidable foe. I know how to deal with it. Because of your hunting skills. Do we have hunting skills? No. What do you mean hunting skills? What the fuck does that mean? When have we ever hunted before? Fine. You slay the great beast. 98% chance of slaying the great beast. Okay, we're just going to kill it dead. Excellent. The Great Wolf fights to the very end, but soon we were able to corner it and pierce through its hide a few times, keeping the creature at bay with our spears and patiently wait for the bleeding to weaken enough to strike it again. I land the final blow to the wolf's skull, pushing the creature on the ground, finally vanquishing it. We can make a trophy out of it, gain 50 prestige. I will burn its remains, getting piety, bring the carcass back to my fellow warriors. Why did we ever take that one than that one? Did it give us something? Did we get like a... Let's try that one and see if we get an artifact, maybe? What a waste of time. I don't think we actually got anything out of that. We should have just done with the last one. To the brilliant genius, Sheogorath, staying idle is not in the warriors, but this guy wants us to fight against this guy. What's that? Norway versus West Finnmark. That's also in Norway, isn't it? Gladly accepts. Absolutely. Let's join. We're not going to help him. We're just going to stay at home and build buildings, such as grain mills. Oh, we need construction level 1. Surely we can get that. Yeah. Grain mills, like I was saying. I'm happy to go for construction level 1, even though it's maybe not what we want immediately, just because it is, you know, a very generic, useful technology there. This has been a great episode for our guy, Sheogorath of the Fox. You know? We've got ourselves a ducal level title with the highest rank in our society. We've had 1 billion more kids. Our son, more importantly, extremely powerful, shrewd, gregarious, ambitious, gregarious, erudite, gregarious wizard. More importantly, arcane master. He succeeded his own master before him and became even better than what he taught him. He obviously just had a natural inclination towards it. Maybe being a possessed lunatic also helps. The arm wrestling challenge. You're on. Sleekily slide your elbow. We're going to cheat again and you know, tell her she's a bitch. Tonight, just as I was about to leave the main hall, I was approached by, oh god, Angabotha, one of my fellow warriors. After chatting for a while, she reveals to me that she's been watching me for a while and finds me a very strong and attractive fighter. Our husband's wife finds us an attractive fighter. Drama. Drama in the realm. Are we cucking our own father, Loki? Of course we are. What a stupid question. That is the best place I've ever heard in my whole life to leave an episode on. Thank you all for watching. What will happen? Will we be smited by our father, the trickster god Loki? Will we get away with it? Or will we perhaps die in the next... Oh god, we're a demigod. We're going to live for fucking ages. We're not going to be able to play as Wizard Boy, are we? Okay, remind me last episode to next episode. Remind me this episode to next episode. Marry him off and also educate that kid in... Man, how long is it going to take us to die realistically? I'll keep a close eye on that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Doesn't matter. We'll work it out at some stage. Let's give a shout out to the insane top tier level patrons for making this series possible in the first place. A big thank you to Harik, Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kiriso, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Baniel Sedini, Conspiracy, Crosis, Escape, Facunda Vasquez, Heydog, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Necrofilm, Pelvis Presley, Sean Thornton, Smirtworm, Tom Terry 18, Vacuous Backers, Wolfscent, Zazzy, 7011. Thank you all for supporting the 10 tier levels on Patreon. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. It's starting to get weird. I think it's really starting to get off the ground now, and I'm enjoying it quite a lot. So hopefully you guys are on board with me. We're in the same boat. We're in this together, is what I'm saying, and the boat's going down. Not the only thing, apparently, our character on his stepmother. And a thank you as well to Gray, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Llewellyn Thomas, Asero, Betimus Max, Chris, Crazy Pat, David Van Diepen, Don, Duncan 2 and 7, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Haji Damar, Hancock, Harry McGowan, Icy the Great, Jay Lera, James Barnes, Euron DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Nathan Flores, Matthew, Nick, Panther Pearl, People with the Ethical Treatment of Animals, Sirthal the Swede, Wolfie, Zico, Adam Person, Sidini, Fraser Brennan, Noah Gallimore, and the Insane Pickle. Thank you all for your support.